Hello Internet, we got this 1070 ITX that locks up after a short time on. What is a short time on? I have no idea. All I'm seeing right now is that this is a budget MSI card with 8 GB overclocking edition, and as an MSI manufacturer is well aware of the fact that when the card is designed to be overclocked, it's best to cool it as little as possible. As you can tell by just the little corner right there, just the corner of the memory chip is cooled, because memory never gets hot. As a matter of fact, the memory chip on this card is not getting it's not getting so hot as it nearly turns the corner of the PCB into a charcoal as opposed to a banana color, as you can see here and there, where heat is practically non-existent. But it's MSI and it's a budget type of card, so let's power it on, see if we can get this thing to work and get it to crash shortly, just like the owner had stated. Hopefully we won't have any problems doing so. Okay, there's that, there's that. What is that? Hopefully we are on a automatic display mode. Oh, paper got in the way. It's okay. Let's remove the paper and let's see if we can get a picture. Let's turn this off and let's turn it back on again. See if we can get a picture one more time. Some issues with my motherboard not wanting to boot right away. I have no picture. So let's see. I'm gonna have to switch over to the internal display adapter. Let's see if it's actually already selected. I don't know. Why is it taking so long to boot? There it is. Sometimes the board takes a while to boot when there's a issue with the GPU. Yes, we were selected. We already were on the CPU graphics. I don't know why we were, but let's look. Let's boot into the memory testing software and see if we can detect the card. Maybe we'll even be able to run a memory test. Who knows? We might not even be able to do that. I don't know. My that memory test version may not be compatible with 1070. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I had a 1070, so I've never really tried it on a 1070 before. But we'll see. Can't find PC. This card is not recognized. Well, I know that. So nothing really happens. What are we waiting for? Are we waiting for anything? NVIDIA device. There are no active NVIDIA devices. Nah. I don't know. That just don't make a whole lot of sense. What is it doing now? Why is it not doing anything? And why is everything so glitchy? Okay, something. Can we type in this? Why is everything so slow? It doesn't seem to do anything. Very strange. Okay, let's see if we can get out of there. Okay, I do not like to force a reboot while the test is running. Always, it could sometimes corrupt the memory USB drive. So let's see if we can change to auto, and I will unplug the cord out of the computer and plug it into the GPU, and hopefully once I hit enter we will boot into the GPU, and hopefully we get a picture and we get no picture. Do we get a picture? Do we get a no picture? No picture. Okay, let's turn it off. I will clean the PCI slot. Why am I not getting an image? I'm cleaning the ribbon cable because my PCI slot is worn out to a point where it doesn't even recognize anything that you put into it anymore. So let's see if I can get a picture now. So that gives me a very inconsistent detection result, and we are no detect again. So let's turn it off, and let's go back into the motherboard. Let's unplug this thing. Let's go into the motherboard menu again while we take this thing apart, because I think we need to take it apart and take some measurements. Go BIOS menu, CPU, save and reset. Okay, so while this is booting up, I am disassembling the GPU, and I don't need that. I'll turn it off. Okay, what do we have? All right, anything weird other than nothing? Okay, there we go. So that's how this is cooled, with these little pieces of what you call thermal pads. They're not even thermal pads, they're just, who knows what they are. They're a joke. Alright, let's check for ground. Do we have ground? Yes, we have ground. What is this? No idea. This could be 12 volt. What is this? No idea. This could be 12 volt as well. Wait, where are all the power rails? Oh, they're all in the back? Are they all on the back? What's that? Possibly? So what is this? What is this? Where is anything? What is this? Whoops. So 800 kilo ohms, probably 1.8. 12K, 13K, 13K. Could be 5 volt. Could be 5 volt. Mega ohms. Well, while we're back here, might as well check the data. Half a volt, half a volt. Clock. Hex. What about here? So we're good there. Which one of these is a memory? Not you. What drives the memory in here? Can I have, what is this? Micron. Can I have like 60, 80? Yeah, right there. So that's our memory rail. Okay. 120 ohms. So what is this? 1 mega ohm? No idea. What's this? That's probably 12. Okay, so what is that? Mega ohms, 12 volt. So we have, what about the 3 and 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kilo ohms. Okay, good. We're good on 12, we're good on 3.3. I'm guessing this is 1.8. I'm guessing this is 5. Let's verify that with this thing. Alright, that goes there, and let's see, what do we get here? Just under 1 amp. I'm guessing we have everything in here, so. See, 1.58 on the memory. There's core voltage. We have 8. Yes, we had 12 volt there. We had 12 volt there. Where is PAX on this thing? What is this? 1.8 as I predicted. 5 volt as I foretold. But where's PAX? What's under there? Nothing. Where is PAX on this thing? What am I missing? Does it not have PAX? It should have. It's a 1070. Very interesting. I'm learning something new every day. Possibly PEX is driven by one of these things here. I don't know. I've never seen a card without a coil on the PEX rail before. What do I know? Absolutely nothing. What about... what else? Well, nothing else. Let's stop wasting our time and boot into Windows and see if it's detected. And I could probably check while I'm at it the phases real quick, if I can get to them. Of course you can't get to them. Why would you think MSI would make anything accessible? So where do I want to go? I want to go here. So this one is a first. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, and the memory is looking beautiful. And the fact that we have a memory probably means that we have a PEX somewhere. Who knows? Okay, let's put the heatsink on and let's boot into Windows and see if we can get this thing recognized inside Windows. Actually, no. Not so fast. Not so fast. how can Windows recognize this if it's not connected to a PC? And that happens quite a lot. So let's plug it into the correct riser, give it a proper power supply, and try again. Let's go. We are going into Windows. Second to most intrusive operating system ever. I don't want to skip no disks, and the fact that we're skipping a disk could be a sign of a faulty GPU, believe it or not. Sometimes, the check in the disk. Sometimes I get a disk check when there's a problem with the GPU. It corrupts your hard drive, believe it or not. Okay, so we do have a video controller. It's waiting for a driver, so let's see if we can, if it will pick up the driver automatically. GTX 1070 right there. Does not seem to be reporting any errors. It says that it does work properly, so let's look at the GPU Z. See what they say. Okay, GPU Z does detect 1070. Right there. Farmark is detecting it. Okay. Yada yada yada. Okay, so the clock are stuck. Nope, they are moving. Okay, we're good. Good. Very good. Let's see if we can kick this guy. Uh-huh. See? That's what we get. So, see, now we had a crash or something. So what do we have? What did we crash? We crashed due to voltage reliability. Okay. Why did we crash? Due to voltage reliability. Core power. So core clock. What is that? Hide. What is this? Why is it even showing? Anyway, what do we have? We have power rails, okay. I don't care about that. That's what I wanted to see right there. So, do we have 12 volt coming in? And does it stay at 12 volt? Or at least 11.4 or something like that. Come on. What else do we have? Oh, frozen. So it's refusing to. Yeah, GPU Z froze. We're not pulling any sensor data. We're done here. Okay. I think we having a broken solder joint, because nothing else can possibly explain this behavior that we are experiencing right now. So let's try to power off, get out of this thing, and rebuild the core. I don't think there's anything else left to do in here. And if that doesn't help, then I will start looking into a power delivering balancing IC. We'll see about that. Come on. Shut down already. Okay, I think we're down. Alright, well, that's what we get today. These old, crusty GPUs. I mean, it looks really good. I might as well give it a good visual, since it didn't have a back cover. Maybe something's knocked off, because everything seems to be working, other than some kind of a power related issues, which I suspect could be caused by the chip here, though I will not know 100%. So let's take this thing out. And these pathetic pads. I've never seen any card manufacturer do this with memory. Only MSI. Why that is, I don't know. Why is MSI cheaping out so bad? I don't know. Very interesting. I'm gonna leave that alone. Alright, let's look under a microscope, see maybe we can find something interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We'll start from here. So I don't think we have a memory problem in here at the very least. And no one had opened this card before, so that looks promising. So I'm not gonna worry about the memory section. All the caps under the core look fine, I think. Nothing incriminating. Okay. Nothing left to do other than rebolt the core. Because there's no way there's going to be any physical damage on this end, because the car had never been opened before. And since we don't have anything on the back in terms of damage, you know, I can try something. Let me actually go ahead and do that. Let me try to read the BIOS off of this thing and see if maybe the BIOS got corrupted. And I think the BIOS chip is right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this, see if I can pull the version out of it, and then we'll see if we can flash that and maybe it'll work. Alright, we flashed the chip. What do I want to do now? I want to boot Maybe we've already corrupted the memory testing drive, so we'll boot into a different place. We'll boot into a better place, whatever that place may be. So we got there, okay. Let's see if we can boot to a better place and see if the card is actually detected. Come on. I want to go into here. No, I went into the wrong menu. Oh no. Just go in here. Can I go back? Edit, C command. Just go somewhere. Hopefully I'll land in the right place. Yes. Okay. So we do not see our GPU. It is not showing up. Right? Correct. There's no. And that is probably due to our faulty. Oh, that's probably due to our lack of brains. We forgot to plug in the power supply. Okay, let's try again. One more time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Whoever designed this menu, I don't know why that menu exists. None of that works. Okay, so we do have our NVIDIA device. Let's see if we can run NVIDIA test. Uh-huh. Okay, I doubt that. So let's see. What's in here? Do we have an NVIDIA? Oh yeah, okay, let's see. Let's go to CD NVDiag. Nope. It's NDiag, right? CD, what's in here? We have a 1070. So let's go into CD. No, these are not folders. Or are they? Are they folders? Or are they files? What's inside CD 1070 G1? Oh, CD 1070 G1. What's inside here? Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay, what if we do mods GPU test.js? Is that how it works? Let me see how it works. It's been a while since I've been manually typing commands for NVIDIA stuff. Memory testing. So how do we do this? So we go mods GPU test JS. JS. That's right. OQ. OQA. Are you gonna detect it? Not supported. Fail. Mods assertion. Whatever. What about now? Anyway. What other commands I can do? Old gold, mats info. let's do... What will this do? Bad command line, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have to go... Do we have run maths in here somewhere? PQR, no, would not have a run maths. So we're gonna have to run maths ourselves. Maths. How do we run maths command? We go, we are using it as a secondary, so we go, this, then we go 1, then we go E, and then we go 10. Okay. We are running a memory test. Do we have NVMT in here? I don't think so. MN, memtest sh, maths. We do not have an NVMT in here, so we cannot use an NVMT. Oh well, we're just gonna have to wait for this to finish. At the very least, it is working. Okay. Looks like we haven't... Oh, bro. Let's see. Do we have a log from report? Okay. Nano report.txt. Okay. That report looks like garbage. RM. Okay, so the report is now gone. Let's do that same test again, because that did not make any sense. That may have been an old report, though I don't know. I don't remember if there was a report before or not. And also, why do we even have NVIDIA test on this drive anyway? It should not be here. So we do have a report. Okay. And the report says you got memory everywhere. Well, I don't like this report. I do not like this memory test. I want to see the memory test of a NVMT. Not of this thing. Because this thing is not very conclusive. Not always anyway. So let's boot into the USB drive and see if we can run a memory test through a USB drive. We found the GPU GP104. Now there we go. Okay. It looks like my suspicion of poor contact on the PCI Express slot has been confirmed, because we were unable to run a memory test before from the exact same USB drive, and now we can. I really need to replace my PCI slot on the motherboard as soon as possible, because it gives me false diagnostic. After so many GPUs going in and out, I am not surprised. Kind of wonder if I were to go back and see which math version we ran prior, why it failed and why this one passed. I want to see Nano, NVMT. Do I have an NVMT? Yes, .log. That's the file I want to see. Okay. Aha! See this? C0. You sneaky bastard. C0. See, Mats doesn't know anything. I mean, it doesn't know everything. C0. What's the C0? C0 is A, B, C, 0. You little bastard. We're going to put a mark on you. I'm going to mark on you. Mark on you. And we're going to remove this chip and put in a new one on there. And hopefully... Actually, no. Let's go under a microscope and examine the area directly behind this chip. Because that's what we failed to do, because we assumed that there's nothing wrong with the memory, as reported by the device manager. Very unprofessional assumption, and I don't see anything. So, another non-professional assumption is that we need to change that chip for something else. So let's do that. How do I want to do this? Probably like this. Woo. Oh. Right there. Stay there. Then you slide here, right there. Perfect. Very solid. And then we're going to throw that sensor somewhere. I mean, we just probably put it here. Or, doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Just stay there. And I'll get that chip replaced and I'll be right back. Hopefully that would be it. Alright, I've already checked for resistances. We are good there. Let's boot into the computer real quick, see if we... actually, I just want to change the graphics adapter to auto. So hopefully we can get a picture out of this card today. And if we do, that will be the end of this repair. And that will be awesome. So let's turn that off. Hopefully we're not going to have any issues with the PCI slot not wanting to communicate. I will be replacing it soon. And I need to replace it really soon, because this is getting really bad. I've been fighting with the card for 4 days, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it until I realized that it was my PCI slot that wasn't working. It just got worn out. What else? One more stand here. So that's gonna go in here. And then that's gonna go into this, and we're gonna go boot and see if we can get a picture. Yes, I think we're gonna get a picture. Yes, very good. I'm gonna go into the memory test right away. Woohoo! See if I can get the NVMT to run real quick. Just the fact that we have a video output on a 1070 card is already 99.9% proof that we do not have any memory issues. But only NVMT will tell for sure. So, okay, so we're gonna go ls. I want to see nano nvmt.log. And let's scroll down. And everything is looking beautiful. Exit. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, we're off, and I'm going to assemble this thing, run some benchmarks, and I think we're done with this one. We can move on to the next. I got 2 more cards from the exact same customer. I'll probably have to address the issue with the pads. Don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. Since those pads don't really fit in any reasonable way on the board. What are they anyway? Where's my meter? Okay, so these pads, I think they were originally, I think they're 1.5. So I'm gonna have to try some pads that are 1.5 and then run some benchmarks. And man, that paste is still soft. Very interesting. This GPU had not been used very much, it seems. Huh. Alright, so that stupid thing didn't work for too long. It actually crashed. So let's see if we can get a picture out of it now. I doubt we're gonna get a picture. See, no picture. So let's turn it off. Let's plug that back into the motherboard. We'll unpower this for now. I want to quickly shift to a memory test real quick, so that while the card is still hot, come on, CPU graphics, save and reset, yes, come on, it's cooling down, shut down, okay, connect that and run the test while holding the fan so it's hot. And I want to boot into my test right away. And then we'll run a memory test, look at the NVMe report, and chances are we're going to have to rebuild the core. Son of a diddly. Aha! C0. There we go. We are running for 7-8 minutes almost. 0 crashes. I put up a timer on the screen for the sake of entertainment. And we are not crashing. And the memory test had passed and everything, looking beautiful. So I guess I should have started with the reball to begin with, but it is what it is. Alright, I'll go and fix the next one. Goodbye.